Welcome back to Planter Garden TV. How you guys doing today? Alright family, today is a garden tour and this tree already pushing out fruits already, as you can see. Yes, already pushing out fruits already. Yes. Alright, so let me walk down here and give you guys a tour about this organic garden. The looks of this garden shows you it's an organic garden. Alright guys, these are some edibles that I harvest and replant the head, and this is what's going on now. Them edibles growing really lovely. They're pushing up all over the garden, you see? Yeah, so this is what's going on with the edibles. All over here. Under this peach tree here, we have basil growing up here nicely. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah. And yes, up in the peach tree, guys, I still have a few peach. The weather has... This tree was loaded and the weather beat them down so bad, but a few of them still holding on. So I'm pretty grateful. I'm trying to clean up the garden. I'm trying to repair the garden at the same time. All up here we have garlic and scallion mixed up. Up over there we have edibles growing up. We have edibles in this whole area here. This is another herb. It grows back every year, but I can't remember the name. It's so much plant in this garden, it's hard to keep up. These are kale that I should be harvesting right now, which I will. These are cabbage. These are cabbage growing up here, you see. They start folding, so you know harvest time is pretty soon. Okay, so we have broccoli here. So you know, my hand is dirty, guys, so excuse me. Okay, so this is a nice broccoli. We have a next one here. So we're gonna harvest this as well. We have this one. We're gonna harvest this one as well. Okay guys, so that's kale, cabbage and broccoli growing up in here. Over this side, as you can see, this is kale again, ready for harvest. And we also, the chocolate mint is growing beautiful as well. Over here we have chocolate mint. We have bee balm, that is a bee balm. All these are chocolate mint growing up here. Coming all the way over here. All this is chocolate mint growing nicely. Chocolate mint. Over here is collard greens growing up right here. All this is collard greens. Up over here, we have collard greens growing up as well. And we also have burdock root growing. We have a cabbage. Oh, these are sishu. All right. And right in this area here, we have peppermint. Okay. This is chocolate mint. This is scallion we have growing up here. Over here, we have edo. We have mustard greens, we have okra coming up right here, all over here. This is chocolate mint and peppermint growing up inside this area here. These are bee balm. This thing is heading for like 4 feet tall, some of them 4 feet tall already. Over here we have lavender. This is a lamb air. These are agora lying down here. This is agora. And you see the agora giving seeds. So I'm eating the leaf while I'm harvesting seeds. Over here, mustard greens. These down here are eggplant growing up here. And oh yes, another harvest right here. And this is cabbage growing up here, really nice. You see, we harvest, and if you notice, a small one is growing up. cabbage start folding. Okay, let me look at this kale. This kale tree is just loaded right now. This is onion going over here. Let me get my bowl. All right, so this one, this is sage, but it's pushing flowers, which is awesome. So let me go and make a harvest up here again. Okay, so let's make this harvest again. Yes, guys. So much to eat right now, guys. So much to eat. Yeah. This bed right going up here is ginger. If you notice right in this area here, that's tomato growing up here. All these tomato, I bury a whole tomato plant in the winter and it just shoot right up back there now. Okay. So over this side, guys, we have edos growing up really nice. You see, all these are edos growing up lovely. This is garlic growing up right here, and this is edos. Okay, this is another sage. All right, guys, let me show you something about my fruit trees now. This is my grapes growing lovely, and what I noticed, I don't know if you see inside there, but I see they start pushing out grapes. Are you seeing? Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so this is my grapes. Okay. This is my banana tree, pretty tall, and it have like 1, 2, have like, and the next one right here. 3 of them. Pushing up 3 suckers right now. This is my apple tree. This apple tree just not bearing. Usually it push out flowers and the flowers drop out, but this year I didn't see no flowers. I believe it's the real hot, cold weather that beat them this year. All right, guys, this is garlic. I don't know if you see the height of this garlic. I mean, look at it. This garlic is almost 5 feet tall, guys. Let me stand off that you can see. Almost 5 feet tall. Okay, up in this area we have squash growing up. As you can see, all this is squash growing up here. Yeah, all this is squash. This is another apple tree I purchased this year, so let's see how it's gonna work out. Up here we have more squash growing up here. Different type of squash going over in this area too. This is squash going over here. This is squash, and guess what? We start to get blossom. Oh yes. Over this side, guys, we have edos growing up, as you see. Over here is edos. All this area here is edos, but they now busting up. You see, look, some of them coming up here as well. They're now coming up. Okay. We have eggplant as well. We have cabbage. Over here we have some lovely cabbage, as you can see, and we have some beautiful kale. I mean, look at them. Some beautiful kale and broccoli. So over here again, we have broccoli coming up. This one, as you see, I harvested it already, but it's coming up with a new. And this one is definitely ready to harvest. Okay, so what I'm talking about. Over here we have cabbage, and as you can see, they start folding already. So some nice cabbage. Okay, so this is broccoli. I'm all over the garden, guys. I'm all over. Let me straighten out myself. All right, let me go back up here. These are scallion growing up here. all here, and these are strife. Over there we have sishu. All that is sishu growing up here. Over here again is sishu. Do you see the amount of seedling, guys? All this is sishu. But anyhow, let me go down and show you something down here that I want you to see. I'm trying to repair the raised bed on them. I'm trying to clean up, but right now I'm busy getting the food in the ground. Okay, gotta move all these wood and park them aside. All right, guys, so this is my grape tree. As you can see, the grapes them. Look at the grapes them. I don't know if you're seeing them. All these are grapes. Okay, let me hold off. You seeing the grapes them? Yeah. This grape tree used to be running up in this tree up there. And what I had was to do, I wasn't getting no grapes, so I decided I'm gonna pull it down and reroute it. If you notice, I prepared a string and I have it running coming over here. So now, as you can see, I'm trying to see if I can collect some grape this year. Yeah. Don't worry about the garden, guys. I'm trying to clean up, but right now I'm more busy planting. All these bed is to be wood is to build trail. Over here we have squash and we have pumpkin growing up in this area here. Over here we have strife growing up. Yes guys, so that's it, man. That's it. That's what's going on in the garden right now. Even my fruit trees. This is my pear tree I planted this year. Doing pretty good. And this is my blueberry. They're looking pretty nice growing up here. So yes, guys, thank you guys again for watching. Truly appreciate you guys. As you can see, all over here we have beans. This is red beans growing up here. So I got to create a trail for them as well. You see? I'm just dropping seed all over. You see? Just creating because I want food. Yes, guys, so thank you guys again. Peace, love, and blessing.